Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bulldogs will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Eagles offense will start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. They'll run play action. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. The sure hands, it's Metcalf. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. They kick it away on fourth down. Excellent coverage that time, didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Grab near the marker, it's Mosley. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Shapen. It's complete on the right side. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The Bulldogs in the hurry-up. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job, and the pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Here's the handoff.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Chapman. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll go 4 wide. Twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Metcalf. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Off play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Rides the back on the option, the give. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Makes the grab. It's Allen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He leaves it with his back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. offense in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. They'll give it to the back. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. No huddle offense to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll run it from the gun, finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Second down coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Here's a heat. He's going to run it.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots if I want.
Makes the grab. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Tries again to get it in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. After getting nothing on the last play, will they just hammer it with this running back again? And he noses his way into the end zone. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 5 clash today. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Back to pass, it's Braxton. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reese. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Thompson. They're able to get shy of the first down marker. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man, it's Davis. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Golden Eagles will boot it away to start the 2nd half. From inside the 15, here's the return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking downfield, it's Shapen. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Chapman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And how about that play call on 3rd and long? Probably everybody thinking pass in the building. They run the option, and the QB makes the good read. Look, nobody's got me. Nobody takes me. I'll take it. I'll get the first down. Nice play call on 3rd and long.
And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Chapman. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Quarterback on the keeper. spins away from the defense. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Briggs. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now here comes the tempo.
Snagged in the middle. It's Davis.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the 1st down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. To the air. It's Braxton. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense in hurry-up mode. He'll throw on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get...
Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looking downfield, it's Shapen. He wants to go deep. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly. He'll pull it on the read. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. There he goes! Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off-play action on first down. Unleashes one. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. And now on second down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. It'll be third and long. Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Back to throw, it's Shapen. Right down the middle. The short hands, it's Thompson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Let's take just a minute and talk about Mississippi State. Given the breaks into the open. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right?
He'll take a shot. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
21, Southern Mississippi.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Braxton. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. Found the spot in the defense. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They want to throw it. Bring in the heat. Intercepted deep in his own end. Inside the 40. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Pulls it in. It's Allen. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Kick is in the air. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Chapman. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Southern Mississippi.
Wants to throw again. Caught close to the marker. It's Metcalf. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Metcalf. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Brings up 3rd.
The play action fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jones.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
On the play. Third down.
Looking to pass. It's Braxton. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
A loss of
It's
7
4th and
yards on the
15,
play.
but the offense will stay on the field.
Coming up.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener, but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive.